The Roadrunner Show, the model version, Series 2, Episode 2, First to Second. The Roadrunner was out and about as usual, running. He was in the cliffs and ledges with jumping. The sun shone and the desert was in the usual season of dry. Just a mile from home, Wiley was looking out for his prey. He had a rocket so as to try and mow him down. He lit his rocket and off he went. The Roadrunner was climbing up the first cliff just as he heard his chaser at it again. "Not today, lad," said he. When he reached the top, he zoomed off. Crash went Wiley and the rocket crashing into the cliff wall, and then both of them fell. The Roadrunner came to another area full of other cliffs. He had to get to the second cliff at the other side. All of a sudden, he started to feel hungry. He realized he was running out of energy. "Oh no," he cried. "What am I going to do? If I run out of energy, Wiley will get me, and it's goodbye life. There must be birdseed somewhere." He noticed a bowl of birdseed waiting in his path. "Good. I'll have a bite. That'll get my energy up again," said the Roadrunner. Once he ate his fill, he ran off again, just as Wiley came up again with another rocket. He came to the second cliff, jumping up the ledges. "Oh, Wiley's at it again. I'll get you this time, bird brain," said Wiley. But the Roadrunner was having none of this. He found a rock when he got to the other top. He zoomed off to avoid the crash. Wiley laid on his back on the debris of the rocket. He looked up only to watch the Roadrunner go. The fast bird was pleased this plan had worked. He could run in peace until the next time. Episode 3. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, to the last. After the Roadrunner left the cliffs, he started running on the road with no cars ever using it. As he ran, he heard a horn of a vehicle coming. It was a red bus, and driving it was Wiley. Oh, he never gives up, that coyote. All the Roadrunner did was dodge it till he could find a road that goes to a dead end. "Aha, just the route I need." Just ahead was a back road. It seemed interesting to look, but he wouldn't stay in there for long. There was an arrow he just picked up. Quickly, he put it in the wrong direction, then ran off. Crash! The bus had crashed in the back road. Wiley was indeed sore, but he wouldn't give up. He fixed it and went after the Roadrunner again. He found him in another route, but there was something blocking the road. It was a pile of rocks. The Roadrunner ran over them, but the bus yet again crashed. Wiley left it so as to chase his prey on foot. They came to a bushy and watery land. It seemed a good place to swim. The Roadrunner went through the lake, but Wiley let him go on, if he had an idea. What was his idea? The Roadrunner came to a cliff and climbed it. It was the third cliff. He suddenly heard a whirring sound which caught his ear until he found out what it was. Oh, not again! Wiley had got a backpack with a blade at the top. I'm gonna get you this time. The Roadrunner came to the top of the third cliff. Phew! Made it! He exclaimed. Wiley tried to swoop down at his prey, but came to another failure. The blade broke off. Oh no! And then they fell to the ground. The Roadrunner ran off unnoticed. As he ran to the next location, the Roadrunner happened to see a rabbit popping out of the ground. It was Bugs Bunny, his best friend. What's up, Roadrunner? He said. Hello, Bugs, said the Roadrunner. After a long run, the Roadrunner came to a canyon with a mine that was with a track. It seemed a good hiding place to go along without being seen, so he went inside it. Wiley, on the other hand, had yet another idea. He had his backpack, but not a blade. He had a little rocket. The Roadrunner was running through the dark of the mine, with only lanterns to guide him. Wiley will never find me here, said the Roadrunner. This is the second time I've been in the mine. There was one thing he forgot about. The mine had some tracks. They move, and there were little flames he had to avoid. One truck came towards him, then another. The Roadrunner got out of the way in time to dodge them. When he came to the other side of the mine, he climbed up a ledge. It was a fourth cliff. He was halfway up when he saw Wiley again trying to get him. Wiley was just about to get the bird when the rocket broke away from his backpack and he fell to the ground. The Roadrunner ran on. He came to a fifth location, which is a cave. He went over it without going through the mouth. Wiley came at the same moment. He stopped at the cave mouth. Has the Roadrunner gone in the cave? Wiley asked himself. I'll have a look. That was a big mistake. An elephant came walking out upon him. He squirted water in his face. Wiley ran on over the cave. The sixth location was a crossing. The Roadrunner ran across, but not Wiley. The last location was Wiley's cave. They went inside it through the cave mouth. Wiley had one last trick up his fur. He had a jumping stick. He began charging at his prey. The Roadrunner dodged the jumping stick, being quick, going everywhere, until at last he managed to make him crash into the low part of his cave. Ow! That's the last time I got hurt. The Roadrunner had to laugh, as he had enough fun. He left the cave, then went to find a place to rest. It had been a tiring day. He found a nest beside a tree, so thought a sleep in it would do him good. What a run! I wonder what I'll do tomorrow morning.